let's look at a true story from the Bible. A young Jewish orphan woman who became a queen, Esther. This is a wonderful true story of a young woman who loved the Lord and how God used her to save the Jewish people from destruction. Here are the main characters in the story. On the left is Esther and her uncle Mordecai. Next is King Ahasuerus and the powerful man Haman. The Bible opens the story of Esther with a feast hosted by the ruler of the Med and the Persian, King Ahasuerus. It was attended by all the important people in his vast empire. During the feast, the king decided to call his wife, the queen, to entertain the guest. So he sent a servant to fetch her, but the queen refused to attend. The king was furious at this snub. "What should I do with my queen who refused to obey me?" he fumed to his wise men. "Well," they said, "if you don't punish her, all the women in the land will copy her." So they suggested that the king made an example of the queen by replacing her. The king liked this idea. A royal proclamation was made throughout the kingdom of Persia, calling for all suitable young women to apply for the position of queen. One of the king's subjects was a man called Mordecai. He was a Jewish man from Jerusalem who had been brought captive to Babylon. He was now living in Susa, the capital. Mordecai was the uncle of a beautiful young woman called Esther. She was an orphan. Her mother and father had died, and Mordecai was her guardian. He had adopted her. When Mordecai heard the king was looking for a new queen and was asking all the young beautiful girls to come to the palace, he told Esther not to say she was Jewish. Esther was asked to come and went to the palace to join the other beautiful women. A whole year passed as the women were given beautiful treatments and perfumes in preparation. Then, one by one, they went to see the king. At last, it was Esther's turn. As soon as the king saw Esther, he fell in love with her. He liked Esther more than all the other young women hoping to become queen. The king announced that Esther should be crowned and become the new queen. Esther went from a Jewish orphan to a queen. You can read the original story in your Bible, in the book of Esther. Bye-bye.